Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there. Cafe Maluga, 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 Maluga. What were you looking for? We got the blades, we got the hexagon, which fits through there. Now we need spacers, which is, we need 10, 20, however many there is. And then I can put it in the lathe and just face off the facey off bits. Tie a yellow ribbon round that old oak tree. I made a quick jig for just square that end up first, take it out. I know it's time consuming, but the end product, it will be a better, nice, cleaner movie. So take that out of there now. So and then put it back on the above direction. Put that in up to that line. I did try and make one, I didn't have to take out all the time, but we had a few complications. Tap that back on now. And then that inside there then is 10mm. So it takes seconds. So that is dead. Deader than dead. That's dead 10mm, which is absolutely spotty long. Spotty. The thing is, you got to take that out to get that out of there, but I'm working on that. And then on with the next one. So, you know, you got to do this probably about 20 times, but you know, at least you know they're all exactly the same. So, let me pull my fucking underpants up. I'll continue with the rest of these while you make yourself useful. And there's your 10mm. Build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down. You know when I'm around, and worst of all, you never come to me. When you say you will. But I love you so. I need you. More than anyone, baby. As you let me down. Build me up. Buttercup, don't break my heart. But you're late. I wait around and then. You see, I'm being very careful because I do not want to damage my fingers anymore. It all fits on there. Underpants from hell. I got a couple more to do by the look of it, but that's not bad. And they'll be spinning that way, and they'll be spinning that way. It's so easy, like. Gotta listen to that fucking idiot. That's the way he talks to his mother. Stranger. One more. One more. That's bad fucking work. So that goes that way, and then this one goes one tough around, doesn't it? So that'll go in there like that. So you got 1, 2. Just buckle my shoe. So this one will go in there like that. There's 1, 2, 3. It's like that direction. Like that. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I had 19. There is, you daft bastard. So that would make no difference if you put that on there, would it? On there. There. It makes no difference whatsoever. You're going to end up with another spacer there. And another spacer there, and another spacer there. So you want one spacer, which will go into there. You want one spacer there, with one spacer short. That wasn't a bad gizmo. Then we got to put these bearings. Will sink in the sheet we're going to put on here, the 10mm plate. They're going to sink into the 10mm plate with end cups on, which will be just holding it in there. You can't come this way and it can't go that way, so that'll just be held in there. Same on the other end. One will be longer to go onto the motor. To the motor, yeah, to the motor, Jim. Jimmy got a new motor. I'm sure there was another one of them. I'm sure there was 20. I'm sure there was 20. But I don't really know where to look. I don't know. I can see you don't care anyway. Wake me up before you go. Don't sing stupid songs like that, Rob, will you? Why don't it hurt his fucking throat? Or why don't her hands hurt his throat? Well, she's choking the fuck out. Welcome to different. We can't cut this bar in half yet because it's not going to be in half. It's going to be whatever it is. Hands up if you'd like to see him being choked. I bet his fucking mother would. Why the fuck would you talk to your mother like that? What I was going to do is, where I am, stop being nosy. I was going to make a collet to fit this. Because this is a 6-sided, it's not going to go in a 3-jaw chuck. So I was going to severely beat that shit, but I do not think this will go through the throat, which it won't. It's because we got a drill and countersink the 4 ends when it is 4 ends. So we've got to make a doodly. But the thing is, I got to take a bit off here so the bearing fits on there. You understand what I'm doing? The bearing got to slip over the end there, and the bearing got to slip over the end there, and then we work out. So we got to take it down to bearing size, which is all easy peasy. It's all easy peasy, but you could then fit that in your jaw, so you're backed around, because as we just said, 6 sides won't fit in a 3-jaw chuck. It's got to be odd number. If we can centre punch that in the middle, so I can put a countersink into it. Let's buff that up a bit so we can make some lines on it. We'll do the other side while we, yeah. He wants to be one of them like singers with that big rah, 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 sort of voice. I think he's about 18 maybe. Yes, he's old enough to chuck out. But so what I did is method 2, which was this pipe was hell of a good fit on here. So you know that is done. I've centered the ends and I've got this far so far. I had to go and find a pair of verniers. We're all right, kids, we're all right. So I can't cut it in half yet until we decide what's going where, why, when, how. So that's one end done. We got that down to 20 mil. So we're in, where are you? There. We're in with one end. Turn around when I'm talking to you. We gotta get this end back off now. There you go. That end is already centered. We don't have to use this no more now because we got a round bit on even end now, so we can evenly clamp it. That's the one side. For cogs to go on one end, that's got to be longer for cogs and motor. 10.5, which is giving us 13 maybe, 13 dead. Quite square that, believe it or not. They're obviously going to come back off yet again, but we're not worrying about that at the moment. Let's just get them all on, so we know where we are. We can't work out how wide these are going to be apart until you get the cogs, because obviously you can't alter the cog size. So it's going to be, if I turn that down so it's touching them spacers, which it is now. Yeah, that's touching. But I have seen them with like a quarter of an inch gap there. So we can work out what goes where now. So that bearing gotta go on there, that bearing gotta go on there, okay? Agreed? Yes, I'm a fucking agreed. This is just a blue inky which dries instantly, so you can scratch on it and see what you're doing. In case nobody's ever saw this stuff before, it's quite a common, well, I wouldn't say common, but I've had this probably 30 years. Right, vernier. Where's me vernier? Where's me vernier? Where's me vernier, boy? Right, this has got to be spot in the middle. It's no good left a bit, no good right a bit. So just start with a little, okay, no, that's good. Start with a little tap. You can alter that little tap if you fucking beat it with a sledgehammer. You cannot move it after. You can, but it takes a bit of working out, because you've got to go just at the edge of it and work your way over. I think I like that. Robbie likes that. Okay, Robbie likes it. That look middle? Aye, okay. Back on the road again. Do, do, do. Oh, I had to turn off for a minute because my lathe kept jamming. So what it was this pin here, it snapped off, so I had to re-drill an hole in there, and that's a drill bit super glued in. That's all it does, but it was going up too high and jamming everything in sight. So I think it's fixed now. I'll put it all back together and we'll see what's happening. If this video continues, you know I fixed it. Then look out, boys, because here I come. I'm gonna make you love me. Haters, yes I am. Yes I am. Center to center, we are 2.5. So that means your cogs would be 1.25. 1.25 centers. So if it's like 1.5, it's gonna push it apart. So you've got a gap down there, which you don't really want, but it doesn't really matter. So anything between, what I say, inch and a quarter, which is what? It's 2.5 inch, isn't it? 2.5 inch cogs, which is not big. Yeah, 2.5. 2.5 we could probably get away with. So it'll be very shortly soon the next chapter. Chapter 2. I'll see you soon, chapter 2.
Thank you.